Hello everyone, it's NonnaGrace, and I've come with a little tale that I made a big mistake. Well, anyways, I like to try different things, and I was watching videos that were making kombucha. So I decided I would try to make kombucha. And so in order to make kombucha, I had to have a SCOBY. So to get the SCOBY, I watched a video how to make a homemade SCOBY. And you had to take some of the kombucha that you had bought, which I bought quite a while ago because I really don't like fizzy things, but I did want to try to see what the kombucha tastes like, and it's actually fizzy. So I took the bottle of kombucha. My husband and I, it's taken us, oh gosh, months, really months, to drink the little bit. I'd have a little shot glass full, and that would be enough for me. But anyways, I drank it down to where I had some in the bottom, and because of the cloudiness, that was the mother of the kombucha. So I read up and watched a video on how to make the SCOBY. So what I did is I took some of that kombucha and I made a cup of black tea, and I cooled it, and then I poured that kombucha into the black tea, and I added some sugar. It wasn't a real lot of sugar. I added maybe, I don't know, probably 3 tablespoons of sugar. And I waited a whole week and a half. And on top, I got a SCOBY. It's a cute little SCOBY. And, well, I decided I'd make kombucha again, but I wanted it to be homemade. So the only jug I had, because I can't find my great big huge cookie jar. I have no idea what I did with it. When I got rid of the cornmeal, I might have gotten rid of the jar. I don't know. But anyways, I had this jar, and it's plastic. You're not supposed to use plastic. So when I poured my tea in here, of course, the thing was getting soft and swiggly, and my spout thing actually poked in. Well, I let this cool enough to put my SCOBY and the little bit of extra kombucha from the store-bought kombucha. I put that in there, and it made another SCOBY for me. But today, it's a good thing I'm home. Very good thing I'm home, because this was a whole gallon of tea, sweetened tea with the kombucha in. And I was watching a video, and all of a sudden, this little thing goes boing, springs at me. And I'm thinking, what the heck's shooting at me? And I looked above the refrigerator, because my husband has a few things on top of the refrigerator. And I thought, where'd this come from? Then I start to see the kombucha tea pouring out of the spout all over my cupboard. So you know what I had to, I took it real quick, put my finger over to the top, brought it over to the sink, got a jar, and started letting it drain into the jar. Thank goodness I was home, because this would have been a big sweet mess. Then, as I'm cleaning, I find the other parts to my little nozzle thing. I found this little thing and this little thing. So I guess I'm going to throw this away, because it is no good. But you don't use plastic. You have to use glass. When we were shopping yesterday, I did buy a big mason jar type glass with a spout on the end, because when I drain the kombucha from the bottle, my goal is to put a little strainer underneath there so I can filter out, so that my kombucha will look clear, what I'm going to drink, rather than a little cloudy, because there's always a little sediment somewhere. And so that was my excitement today. I had to pull out my cabinet and clean between the stove and the refrigerator. Thank goodness that cabinet moves. If it would have been on the other side, I would have had to move a stove. And I don't think I would have done that until my husband came home, because that's connected to gas, and I don't know how far I could pull it out before I cause more trouble. So that's what I did. And so if you really want to try kombucha, you're welcome to watch some videos, and they'll show you how to make the SCOBY. You have to have a SCOBY. If you have a friend that makes it, you could get one from them, they always say. But I wanted to make a SCOBY because I don't know anybody that drinks it around here. It seems like it's all down south that the people are drinking the kombucha. And yes, it has sugar in it, but they said the fermentation of the kombucha is supposed to do something to the sugar, and it makes a nice, good for your gut. I don't know what the words are that they use, but it's supposed to be good for your gut because it's a fermented thing, like when you eat sauerkraut and those things. Anything that's fermented, it's supposed to help make your gut better, healthier. And because I don't eat yogurt anymore, because it's hard to find yogurt that has a lower sugar content around here. There's a store in Jamestown, which is far away from me. They have the yogurt with the lower carbs, but we hardly ever go there because it is too far. But anyways, that was the excitement of the day. I hope your day is going well. I do have today off. Thank goodness again. It's the third time I've said that, but I'm so glad I was home because what a mess. My fingers still feel a little sticky. I'm going to have to wash them again because I'm still feeling that tea on me. Even though I've washed them, but I apparently didn't stay under the water long enough because I wanted to tell you about it. So you have a really good day, and I will talk to you all at another time. Bye.